Hey Sunshine, and welcome to the Dewless podcast, where we uncover and discover who we are through creating space to reconnect with ourselves. I'm your guide Bria, an involvement and life coach for moms. The key to you living as your authentic self is to evolve and witness. Now is the time to have courage and embrace change. Your relationship with yourself is the only true constant. Observing yourself throughout seasons of your life will allow you to always be in alignment with the desires of your heart. Before we get started, I have to remind you of your influence because you are an inspiration.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey. Wow. So it is a week before the podcast officially comes back and is rolling. But this whole process of podcasting and being here and coaching is like my dream coming to fruition. And I am I am shooketh. Like, this is the first Monday morning chat that we're recording here in the new place, in the new apartment. Oh wow, we're here. So just a little bit of information before we move forward with what we're talking about today is I would love to just tell you all that, what was I about to say? Oh, yes, so the podcast is coming back, and the coolest thing about the podcast is now I'm doing video podcasting, which it's super exciting. I already film Monday morning chats, and now these Monday morning chats are going to be on the podcast, and I'm so excited to be doing some more teaching content and sharing my philosophies and doing all those things and actually making those infographics that I've been talking about. My sister, who is also my roommate, has been like, girl, when you gonna share your brain with the world? I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I actually been working on stuff, and I can't wait to roll this out. And the video and podcast, wherever you're listening or watching, I'm just happy and grateful to have you here. But today we are talking about something that is so big and so important to your involvement journey and just tapping into yourself. And it's your body. It is your body, girl. It is your body. And like the title of this podcast episode and this video says, like, your body is in your power. Your body is in your power. Your power is in your body. Your power is in your body. And whenever I am doing coaching calls with my clients, I always start with some sort of grounding exercise, and it's just about tapping into the present moment and tapping into your body. Because your body cannot be in the past, your body cannot be in the future, your body can only be in the here and now, in this moment, right here, right now. And so your body is your anchor. And when you realize that your body is your anchor, whenever you're feeling yourself going too far into the past or going too far into the future, you can stop, slow down, take a breath, maybe not even taking a breath, noticing your breath, feeling your heart beating without you even trying, and just be like, damn, I'm here. Like, my being is here. My body is here right now. And that just brings me so much solace and peace, and it helps me to like ground myself in the moment to be like, well, what would feel supportive right now? And that's what I want to encourage you all to think about today, is what would feel supportive right now. Because we like to get lost in, oh, to-do list, later I gotta do this, I gotta pick up Billy, and like, I got things to do. And it's like, damn, I could have did so much yesterday. Like, no, we're not here to shame or guilt ourselves for what we did do and what we didn't complete and what we have to do. We're not doing that. I said what I said, we're not doing that. We're gonna slow down, tap into the body, notice the body, and listen and hear what she got to say. Because she got something to share with y'all. She got a message. And it's just taking a moment to shut everything out and just sit and listen. Just sit and listen. And like I said before, you want to ask yourself questions like, what would feel supportive right now? That's my favorite question to ask myself when I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do when I get home? Like, blah, 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 acting like a chicken with a head cut off. You know, I slow down, I take a breath, I notice the breath, and I'm like, what would feel supportive right now? Where am I holding tension in my body? Do I need to take a hot shower? Like, what would feel supportive? Like right now, what's coming up for me is that my body is like, girl, we about to be hungry. Go make that rice. Go make that rice. I'm already got things prepped out for lunch and dinner, but it's like, girl, you about to eat. But yeah, I know I'm gonna snack on some carrots later, and I'm getting off track, and it's okay. But I took a moment to check in with my body, and it felt really nice. I feel really good when I know that I'm listening to my body and knowing that I can be there to support her. You feel me? You feel me? And sometimes when we get into this place of getting too lost in the past or being lost in the future, and I've talked about this before in my Live Life in the Present mini course, which I will leave in the description and the show notes of this episode if you guys want to check that out. But like I said in that course, you cannot live in the past or in the future. Like, you literally cannot. And when you feel yourself drifting into these spaces of almost being in the future and almost being in the present, you have to gently ask yourself why. And so I'm not saying like, why am I in the present? Why am I in the future? Whatever thought is taking you to that place, gently ask yourself, why do you feel like you need to do that right now? Why do you feel like you can't rest? And gently ask yourself, and in that moment, taking a breath and noticing the body simultaneously gives yourself a moment of pause where you can't think about anything else because you're literally tapping into right now. And then you can offer yourself some compassion and grace in that moment. Does that make sense? We can't live here, and here being the past. We can't live in there being the future. We can only live right here. And our body, like I said, is the anchor. If you're always tapped into your body, you're always tapped into your energy, your power, and the present. I'm gonna say that again because I feel like the people in the back didn't hear it. When you're tapped into your body, you're tapped into the present, your power, and your energy. It's all here. It's all in this meat suit, whatever you want to call it. It's all right here. And that's what's important, to tap in and get to know your body and look at your body. And I'll just share a little story about how I got comfortable in my body, because I used to feel really self-conscious about my back. When I mean my back, I literally just mean like my back. Like, I don't know what's going on back there. Like, when I look in the mirror, I see here, and like I can't really see my back in the mirror. And so for me to feel comfortable with my back, I had to like be open to experiencing myself, experiencing my body in a way I haven't before. So you know what I did? I propped up a mirror facing the mirror that I couldn't see when I turned my back, so I could see what was behind me. And that made me feel comfortable, because like, I can't look at myself. I can't look at my backside. But when I was able to experience my body, I felt more comfortable. And then I was like, girl, that back is popping. I was like, dang, that's what my back like. That's sexy. That's hot. That's ooh, creme de la creme. Like, dang. And I felt my mojo. I felt my power. I felt the energy and my essence of being a woman and being in this body. And I felt so good. I felt so powerful. I was like, wow, ain't nobody got a back like that. Wait, is that a mole back there or what? Like, if we don't experience our body, because like, this is literally our vessel that gets us to point B to point A, and all of our experience, like, this is it. And if we don't know this body, and I keep touching my face because I'm like, oh, I'm me, I'm real. Like, this is what makes me me. Like, this is a part of my human experience. And so when you experience your body in new ways, that's when you're able to unlock the power that has always been there, but just to explore it in the way that you probably haven't before. And that's why I love hosting my Embody and Body events. And now, I'm sharing this, yes. I'm hosting weekly community Embody and Body, like community Embody and Body. I'm also hosting private sessions, but we can talk about that another day. If you're interested in a private session, you can shoot me an email, a DM, wherever feels comfortable for you. But it's really about just coming together as women and tapping into our bodies through movement and dance and using the music and the sound and just like being in our body and allowing our body to move in ways that we haven't potentially moved it before. And there's so many layers to tapping into your body. One, just like being gentle and kind to your skin and like moisturizing your body, like, and not moving so fast, and realizing that like this is you with every lather of that lotion or that oil. It's you, like you're touching you, like the thing that literally makes you you. In this physical realm, like this is you. And so there's so many layers. We can unpack this and talk about this more. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments of this video and we can explore it more. But literally from like your sexuality to your actual clothing that you put on your body, like it's all a part of you being in your power, being in your energy, and being in your body. Because if you don't feel comfortable in the things that you wear, you're not going to feel comfortable in your body. If you don't feel comfortable having relationships or intimate relations with people, you're not going to feel comfortable with your body until you experience your body in that way. And we could talk about that. We gonna go there in this season of the podcast. We are gonna go there. We're gonna unfold and realize that what it means to live authentically and live as our authentic self is to get to know ourselves now. Because getting to know ourselves now will ultimately lead us to where we want to go. So yeah, it's just asking yourself, are you open? Are you open to this new experience? Are you open to exploring new things and trusting yourself and building that relationship with you? Only you can answer that question. And it's getting to a place where you know what it feels like to listen and to be in your body. What does it feel like to be you? What does it feel like to be on the verge of menstruation? Do you know what that feels like? Knowing your little things and realizing and feeling the shifts of energy in your body and being open to that rather than closing off and ignoring all the things and blaming it on other things or letting society and all the opinions like infiltrate your system. And it's just like, nope, this is my bubble, this is my body, this is me, it is mine, I don't have to share it with you, and you don't need to understand it. This is me, this is my body. So I want to offer you some time to just reflect about everything that's coming up and just to think about what it means to be in your power and to be in your body, and maybe explore some ways that you can this week connect with yourself. Look at your body in a new way. Dance in the mirror. Dance in the mirror naked. That right there is an experience. Now, we don't do that in our community Embody and Body, but you're open to have your camera off and have that experience if you'd like. But the link to join the community the link to join the community Embody and Body is going to be in the description. It's every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am excited to hold space for you and create a playlist. We get to dance and just move our body and have some time to be in our body and experience our body and journal and see what comes up. Like, no two sessions are alike. But I'm so excited, and I'm just really ready to serve you all in a way that feels authentic to me and benefits you. And so I'm just open to this relationship, this connection, this interaction that we're gonna have together. And I just wanna be here to support you on your journey of getting to know yourself. And the journey of getting to know yourself is a never-ending one because, like I said, as an involvement coach and a life coach for moms, when we take on different roles and titles, it alters the way that we see ourselves. And when we release attachment to titles, we're able to carry our true essence into everything that we do. But first, we have to build that connection with our essence and realize what it is. What color is your aura? But like I said, I want to give you that time to reflect. So the next 3 minutes are yours. I'll put some journal prompts up on the screen. And if you're listening on the podcast, you can just listen to the music. I'll also leave those journal and reflection prompts in the show notes. And so you can go there as well during this time. But this is really just for you. There's no wrong way to reflect or journal. It's just 3 minutes for you to sit with yourself and see what comes up. So yeah. If anything resonated with you during this episode, pass it along to a friend. Let's continue the chain reaction of inspiration. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You can stay updated with all things Dewless Bloom by joining the Village community email list. The link is in the description below. I hope that today is everything you needed to be and more, and remember, you are an inspiration.